Okay, hi guys, I am back with another YouTube video. So I am going to find out a logo which I can make a free. For well, basically free. And then I'm gonna just put it YouTube.
The world is changing so quickly today that as a father I have big concerns about the future.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Miles here and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys how you can make a free profile picture for sites like YouTube, Twitter, Discord, or really whatever site you want to use it for. If you guys end up enjoying the video, then please hit that like button because it really does help the channel grow. And it also lets me know that you guys want to see more videos like this, so then I might upload some more tutorials like this in the future. But yeah, other than that, let's finally get on with the video. So the first thing that I want you guys to do is head over to photop.com. I will have a link for it on the screen right now.
Okay, I don't know what's Photop. You can't tell me that.
Right now.
I'll go for the I'll put it right on myself. No, it is this photop.com. Now in this I'm not teaching you. In fact, the people who are photo people will be teaching me.
And what this is basically a free version of Photoshop, but it's completely online based. And what I mean by that is that you basically will be able to use Photoshop, but directly from like your web browser, whether it's like Google Chrome or like Internet Explorer, if you're still on that for some reason, or really whatever you're using, right? So anyways, once you are on photop.com, just hit new project. And once you do that, you'll see this new window appear. And right away, all you have to do is just change your width and your height to 500. And I don't think it defaults to that like right away. So you might have to like backspace what's already there and just type in 500 manually. So
Okay, I have to make 800. Okay, that no, fine. I'm at 500. Can't say.
once you do that, you're really just good to go. All you have to do is just make sure that your background is on transparent. And you can do that by just clicking on this and just clicking transparent. And then from there, just hit create and you should be good.
Let us create.
Transparent. And you can do that by just clicking on this and just clicking transparent. And then from there, just hit create.
I got it. Now here's my project.
And you should be good to go. And right away you can see a new canvas appear, and it is pretty small like right off the bat, but trust me, all you have to do is just hit the zoom in button right here, this little magnifying glass. Make sure that you're on the plus button right here, tap it like once or twice and you should be good to go.
One, two.
I tapped it twice so it's a bit too much, so I'll click the minus button now and then tap it once more and zoom out. But yeah, and we can start talking about the background, because of course, when you are making a profile picture, the first thing you want to start out with is going to be the background that it's going to be like based around, if that makes sense. And the cool thing about Photop is, like I said before, it's basically an online version of Photoshop. And by that I mean, it literally has almost every tool available that Photoshop has. So like we have the gradient tool right here. I can just click it, drag around, and just like try to make a cool pattern like for the background myself. The gradient tool right here. I can just click it, drag around, and just like try to make a cool pattern like for the background myself. But personally I find there's way more fun finding random images off Google Images, like radial backgrounds or grunge backgrounds, galaxy backgrounds, and things like that, and then trying to modify them in Photop to like make them look better for your profile picture. So I'm going to quickly hit Ctrl-Z to like get rid of like what I just did, and we're going to go to Google Images. Right here we can do the radial background, which kind of like shows you in a sunburst effect, and you'll have a bunch of like cool different like pictures that you can choose from. And then moving on from that, we have the grunge backgrounds, which honestly I'm not really a big fan of, but for some reason they're very popular in like the Call of Duty like radial backgrounds or grunge backgrounds, galaxy backgrounds, and things like that. And then trying to modify them in Photopea to like make them look better for your profile picture. So I'm gonna quickly hit Control Z to like get rid of like burst effect, and you'll have a bunch of like cool
radial background. Okay, dude, this might be my original one. I think I already said that. Oh, 500 by 500. And let's see, images. Okay, this guy doing CSS whatever. HTML is I kind of know. Okay, I'll just go. Just remove. Okay, this is gone.
different like pictures that you can choose from. And then moving on from that, we have the grunge backgrounds, which honestly I'm not really a big fan of, but for some reason they're very popular in like the Call of Duty community, so I thought I'd show them anyways. The cool thing that Google has right here though is that you can actually filter them by like the color that you want to pick. So if I hit green right here, it will show me a bunch of green grunge backgrounds, which honestly look way better than the ones that I just saw. And then after that we have the galaxy backgrounds, which in my personal opinion look beautiful, but it really does totally depend on like the kind of profile picture that you're going for. And then next up after that we have the gradient backgrounds, and obviously I just like did a gradient in Photopea with like that red and black color, but it really didn't look
Okay, I'm still doing radial. Okay, dude, what the hell?
too cool. And sometimes
Okay, here to correct
Hola, soy
background.
Patricio.
I feel like finding gradients off just Google Images.
I take a grudge background. Okay, this is seriously, isn't it? I have made this before in a craft. Red radial background. Actually, I think. Now it's not showing colors. Blue radial. Green radial. Okay, green doesn't look that good for my channel. It is the GGG, so you know what I'm doing. The go. Oh god, I'm gonna for the style I hated. Because his background looks the best. I'm taking this. What did I use? I'll take this one. Okay, no.
looks way cooler, because like this one right here honestly looks beautiful, and I don't think I'd be able to remake it myself. But anyways, I'm just go through Google Images and try like find a background picture that you want to use, or like a different picture off of Google Images. But let me quickly find one right now, and we can continue the tutorial from there. I think I'll just use this one right here. Honestly, I think it looks fine. I do note that like you can see these like little watermark things right here, like this little camera picture. And I think there's like some text right here, but honestly that doesn't matter, because the way that we're gonna be modifying it in Photopea, you're probably not.
I'll type whatever is there. I'll type every single same letter to get what he is. Green. By the way, my sister has a YouTube channel called Ritu Checks In. Maybe also guys after that. But if you like it, and if you like my channel, green, radial, back, go around. I know there are thousands and thousands of pixels which are going to show up, which I don't want. But just the plan. 123rf.com. 123 rf. No, I'll go with this one.
Not even notice that like after it's all said and done. So all you have to do is just right click it and hit save image as and just save it to your desktop or really wherever you want to save it. So I'll hit save right here and just let it download, and I think it's already done downloading, so we can just go back to Photopea now. And
Images, whatever. You might layer it. Hey, what did he do?
And all you have to do from here is just open up your file explorer and look for it on your computer. Alright, cool. Back to Photopea now. And all you have to do from here is just open up your file explorer and look for it on your downloading, so or really wherever you want to save it. So I'll hit save right here and just let it download, and I think it's already done downloading, so we can just go back to Photopea now. And all you have to do from here is just open up your file explorer and look for it on your computer. Alright, cool. So to Photopea now. And all you have to do from here is just open up your file explorer and look for it on your computer. Alright, cool.
This is for my thumbnail. Oh, and this is Mr. Beast was for the fail. Oh, let's just find the purpose. Not here. Here. Okay. It's in the first two. Where's in the first one? First 3 books of Bloody Beast. After Vancouver.
So the cool thing about Photopea is like when you do find something on your file explorer, all you have to do is just click it and then just drag it into Photopea. And
oh, I think that's why that's why it looks famous. Okay, so if I just do yeah. Okay, how big is this? This is 1204 by 1004.
it literally will fill up your canvas completely, right? It might not fill it up completely. It might be something like this right here, and then all you have to do is literally just grab on the anchor points, just drag it up until it fills it up completely. The cool thing about Photopea though is like it does use these same kind of like hotkeys that Photoshop has. So like if you hold Shift and then drag it up, it will keep these same proportions all the way through. But if I don't hold Shift, then as you can see, like I can do all this kind of stuff, right? All you have to do from there is just like fill up the canvas completely. I can do this little like checkbox thing right here, and it will confirm like the placement. And fill up the canvas completely. I can do this little like check. Box thing right here, and it will confirm like the placement, and we should be good to go from there. Alright, cool. So the first thing I want to do is actually go to the layer of our background right here and right click it and then hit blending options. So now you're gonna see this like new window appear, which is gonna be the layer style window, and we're gonna go to color overlay, click that, and you'll see right away that the color changed.
What the? Okay, this color is now fully red though.
For it, and yours is probably gonna be like on 100% opacity. So basically what we want to do is like change the color around and maybe try like a red or something, and then hit OK right here, and then all I have to do is just like lower my tab up tab.
Oh, not safe. So what's into this? Now I don't want red. I already know X value I have in mind. It is the same X value I use for my banner design. Text. Cinema in the last who we can start. I feel something so but okay, fine. It should not be that. Let's go up to red and change it. How about more in between these two lines? It's more blue. Like yeah, that's the feeling. Can I do a color of grand into full? Okay, that's. I can make a teal color. Wait, I can make a teal color. I'll go full green to this. Okay, fine. This is the final. Oh, not the final. I have to change it. No, this is the final. Okay, it was probably red or something. So we'll do orange. I'm gonna just do shit. Golden.
Opacity just a bit, maybe like to 70 or like 80 or something like that, right? So that we can still see a bit of the background, but like it's not looking like it was before, like this to this. I think this looks way cooler in my personal opinion. I can hit okay here, and now basically for the most part it's like a red background. And something else that I want to do is actually go to filter, and I'll go to blur, and I'm going to do a Gaussian blur. And something that
Filter. Okay, I don't remember. Filter and then blur and then Gaussian blur.
I really like about this is we can still see that like the lines are in the background for the radial like background, but they're blurred out right now, and I think it's a bit too blurred out right now, so I'll bring it down to like maybe like do it like a 2, right?
Okay, I don't know what happened. I think it's supposed to be there. Oh, no filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Okay, it's fully blurred out now. He did it to 1.5 pixels. I think it's pretty good.
So if I uncheck the preview window right here, you can see what it was like before, and if I check it again, now you can see it's like a bit more blurred out.
Okay. Yeah, I like it.
And the reason why I did that is because one, it looks way cooler, and then two, it also helps us get rid of like the little watermarks that were like right here. But anyways, from there I can hit OK, and as you can see right away, we don't see any of those watermarks anymore, and it honestly looks way cooler. So yeah, now that we do have
Yeah, now it looks way cooler. Yeah, right.
the background, honestly the rest is totally up to you and like whatever you want to do for like your custom profile picture. The most common one that I usually see people do is like usually adding like a circle thing right here, and then they also add like a little letter or something that kind of like represents their name. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. But like I said before, play around with Photopea and try learning whatever you can, and then try making like a really cool profile picture on your own time, or maybe like a channel banner or whatever you want to do, right? So to actually get that circle that we see a lot of people often have,
Looking for the best music for your videos? Then you should check out Artlist.
all you have to do is go right here to this rectangle tool, and then hold on it, and then you'll see the ellipse tool. So once you see the ellipse tool, just let go on that and click it once more, and now it will change to the ellipse tool instead of the rectangle tool.
So,
circle. So from there we can literally go anywhere on our like little canvas right here. I'm just gonna go to the bottom like right, click down and then hold shift on your keyboard and then just start dragging it upwards. And now you can see
Okay. Just come on. 100%.
a perfect circle will start to appear. And when we let go of it, you'll see it gets filled up in red, or it might get filled up in a different color. I'm not too sure if it's just red because that's like my main color right here. But anyway, the first thing we're going to do is go up here to the fill, click that, and then hit this little white X or like the red X button right here. And as you can see right away,
Okay, I don't know how to do this, so I'm not doing it fast, man.
our like filled red circle is gone. But then what we want to do is go to the stroke right here, click on that, and then click this red solid color or whatever the solid color is to the right of like this red X. Click that, and then as you
Okay, so click this one and this one should have red.
can see a red line appears like around our circle.
But I'm not doing red. I'm doing like my golden color, which was okay. Stroke. Okay, red.
Then from there, we're gonna hit the white button right here, which is gonna change it to a white color.
Okay guys, so the video got cut. I was not seeing the screen, but I made the eclipse, which you might have not seen. I used this tool and made it a bit thicker using the fill and that. I'll see the preview later.
What was this, like the ellipse or like the circle that we just created? And like I said before, the cool thing about Photopea is that it does have those guidance lines, right? So it will help us know that we have it perfectly centered, and it's kind of hard to see right now because our background is red, but I can see it right now. It's perfectly centered, and the cool
Mine is in the exact middle, so I don't have to do that.
thing about Photopea 2, like I said before, is it does have the same Photoshop hotkeys, right? So if we want to make the circle bigger without like moving it around too much, all you have to do is hold the Alt key on your keyboard, which is to the left of the space bar, and just click on any of the anchor points and just start dragging it upwards. And as you can see, the circle starts growing from all the angles, like all four sides of the square. And I think this is honestly a perfect size for like the circle to be, so we can hit the checkbox right here. And right now we do have a circle, but personally I think it looks up the space bar. Just click on any of the anchor points and just start dragging it upwards, and as you can see, the circle starts growing from all the angles, like all four sides of the square. And I think this is
Oh, I have to fully transform. I just found out the code of Photopea. Is it that small?
honestly a perfect circle start the space. The circle P2 like guidance the top left corner out of that, and we should be good to go. And now you might be like, so I'll just make it like 52. It's like stuff. And once you do that, you'll see a new we just created. And like I said, like on top, go to edit and then go to free transform.
Edit free transform. Edit free transform. I found out what happened. I was stuck on another one. When I click edit, wow.
You know, I'm working around too much. All four sides of the square, and I think circle. Then go to blending options, and then from there we'll see the same layer style window appear. And from here we can go to outer glow and change the color to black because I think it's gonna look super sick when we make it black. Click OK right here. Change the blend mode from screen to normal. change the opacity to 100%. Here, blend a bit too circle to be, so we can hit the checkbox right here. And
Okay, so basically, I think what you should do, go to blending options, outer glow, blend mode is equal to normal, opacity 100, color is black.
right now we do have a circle, but personally I think it looks a bit too boring. So let's just go ahead and right click on the little layer for the circle. We're gonna go percent. You guys can see right away. I maybe like a 5 spread and then maybe like a, yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's for some reason gold. Uh,
You guys can see right away. I changed it to like 19. Now we have a much cooler looking circle. So we're gonna do that. Hit OK, and as you can see now we have our circle, and it looks perfectly fine in my personal opinion. All right, cool. So now that we do have our background, and we also have like the little circle thing that we see so many people use, we do have to add our text, right? Because what is a profile picture without like a single like letter?
okay, then I guess all I have to do, go to text.
Logo or whatever like we see a lot of people doing. So the thing that we have to do right now is actually go to the type tool, which is like this little T button right here. Click on that, and then from there just click anywhere on your screen. I highly recommend clicking on like the top left, because then it won't like interfere with like the circle that we already have, and you will see automatically like the little line appear for like whatever.
Okay, click on T. Okay, it's already done.
Like font you or like the text that you're about to type in. You can actually make the line bigger or smaller by like just adjusting the size from here. So let's just make it like 103 for now.
Hey, that should be good. Okay, let's go a bit. Yep, this is perfect.
Alright, and then from there all I have to do is just type in whatever like letter I want to use. So I'm gonna do M because that's like the Moz starts with M, right? But as
This is DGGG, so I have to write that.
you can see right away, it's like up here. So I'm gonna hit the checkbox right here, go to edit, go to free transform, just like try bringing it down a bit.
Okay, hit the check. Go to edit. Go to free transform.
Bit more because obviously we can't do much from there when it's up there, right? So I'll hit the checkbox again, and now we're gonna go ahead and go back to the text. Tool. Click on the text file right here, or like the little layer right here, and then it'll let us like edit it again. And now what we want to do is actually hit control up here. So I'm gonna hit the checkbox right here, go to edit, go to free transform, just like try bringing it down a bit more because obviously we can't do much from there when it's up there, right? So I'll hit the checkbox again, and now we're gonna go ahead and go back to the text tool.
Okay, hit the text box. Okay.
Click on the text file right here, or like the little layer right here, and then it'll let us like edit it again. And now what we want to do is actually hit Control A to like select it all, and then let's go.
Text.
Go ahead and like play around with the fonts, because that font honestly looks ugly, right? So let's just go ahead and look for something that we might like, and you can literally just click on a bunch of random ones until it'll like automatically.
Okay, I know one font. Ah, it's not there. Ah, that is not good.
click adjust with whatever you click, and it will like show you like a preview of it. If you like it, you can keep it, and if you don't, you can just go ahead and keep looking. So let's just go ahead and like look for something that I end up liking. Wait, actually these are kind of cool. These Kamika, I'm not too sure how to say this, but let's just try like Kamika display. Yeah, honestly, like this looks perfectly fine in my opinion. So, yeah, that looks fine.
Kamika display. Kamika. Looks. Oh, what is this one? Yeah, I like this one. This is the best one.
Okay, so I'm gonna highlight that again. Go up here, change the color to white because I think that's gonna look perfect with like the circle that we have. Hit the checkbox right here. Go to edit. Go to free transform because obviously like this is just way too small for like.
Okay. Hit the check mark. Okay, wait. Now to click text. Click. Yeah. Change the color. White. Click text. Change it to white. Okay. Good edit. Retransfer. The other one is supposed to be easier, right? Yes. But my logo.
Like our logo, right? Like imagine a circle this big, then this, and then the logo is like this small. That just wouldn't make any sense, right? So we want to edit, we want to free transform, and now we can hold Alt and just drag the anchor point until it starts getting bigger. Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with it? I'll try to. Okay, what the hell is wrong with me? This is epic. But I'm clicking on. I think this should be perfect.
Yeah, honestly, this looks perfectly cool. And
Okay, look, you can do a problem to back to check the. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, I think they're supposed to do like. Yep.
now one thing I'm gonna do is I'll let go of Alt, but now our like little cursor changes to like a, I don't even know what this is called, but basically I can like kind of tilt it a bit because I think that's gonna look way cooler. I'll just drag it until it's like centered. It'll just look out for the red guideline things. And there you go. So I can hit the checkbox right here, and that's basically it for a profile picture. But you might be like, Moz, this looks ugly. The M doesn't even stand out. So that's a great point. All we have to do for that is do the exact same thing that we did with the circle. Go to the layer, right click it, go to blending options, go, and then you'll see the layer style thing appear.
And this is how you're making it look 3D. There's better ways to do that. Yeah, normal. What is that? Auto glow. Yeah.
So we'll go to outer glow, and it will automatically, I believe, copy the exact same settings that you had for the circle, because like as you can see right away, it's already at 6 and 25, and I believe that's exactly what we did for the circle. So we can leave it as is, and of course, if you want to change it up however you want to, feel free to do it like.
I can make it like look like this. I would like woo that. Okay, if I go to orange, I can make brown. I like it a bit more. Let's do it.
You can change the color to, I don't know, yellow if you want to. That looks awful though. Please don't do that. But anyway, hit OK from here. Hit OK from here. And honestly, guys, that's really it. This is a very basic video on how to make a free profile.
But I have to change the background. Delete. There's no background now. I have to change it to the ground back. I know what to do if the background goes above what I want. Now I want it to be. Brown is perfect. Oh, this is the best day. This is the best. I'll just save it in it, do this, whatever. And then I know one thing. See, for example, if I put the text below the shape, look what happens. It goes below in real life. And then this also goes about this. Now, if I did a file explorer, I would say dimensions. Yep, that is what was getting exact same. Now, below GG, below shape, below. Yeah, this is some kind of feeling, I like it.
How to make a free profile picture for sites like YouTube, Twitter, Discord, really whatever like site you want to use.
Okay, wait. Now, I'm going to change it to my permanent thing. Save as.
This on. Of course, the last step that you have to do is go to File, then go to Export As, then save it as a PNG.
Okay. File. Go to export as. Save.
What you doing, Papa?
Make my YouTube logo into YouTube. That's my father. Now save. Then now this file. Now I have to go to my YouTube channel. Let me switch account to the Golden Grand Guy. Now, if I go to your channel, I go to customization channel. This is what it looks like. 45 minutes I did this and I didn't care. That's what a respectful YouTuber does. And click change. Then whatever file you have made, open. Click done. Now you have to click publish as soon as possible. As soon as possible, click publish. This video is blocking the place to publish for that. Now if I go to channel, the Golden Guy with 8 subscribers. Okay, it doesn't have the feeling with that one, but it's okay. Okay guys, so that's it. See you later. Bye.